In the last episode of Prime Crime, we brought you the chilling story of Laetitia R., a 42-year-old woman who survived repeated rape and torture at the hands of her former partner. But instead of hiding behind closed courtroom doors, she chose to face her abuser in public, determined to make sure that the world heard her story. Her courage was inspired by the landmark Gisèle Pellicot mask rape trial that shook France. Now again, the country is confronting yet another disturbing case of sexual abuse. Only this time, the victims are school children, and the accused predator is someone entrusted with their care. The parents of the children have taken the extraordinary step of opening the trial to public, drawing inspiration from Gisèle Pellicot's decision to waive anonymity and demand accountability in the open. In France, cases involving minors are almost always held behind closed doors. But as the trial begins in Paris, parents groups across the country say that long-ignored child abuse scandals can no longer remain hidden in silence.
It's very important to be here because it's very important for the government and for the whole society to be aware of what's going on inside our school, to be aware and also to take real decision to protect our children, which is not the case currently.
At the center of it all is 36-year-old David G., a freelance journalist who worked in a kindergarten to help make ends meet. This man on your screens, shielding his face from photographers by holding up a yellow document file. This is David G. He went on to trial in Paris, accused of sexually assaulting kindergarten children. This is the first such public hearing since a flurry of allegations of abuse rocked Paris. David has been charged with sexual assault of 5 preschoolers, aged 3 to 5 years old, and also sexual harassment of 2 female colleagues between September 2024 and April 2025. Now, David has denied all the allegations. 4 other families have also accused him of sexually abusing their children in cases not reviewed by the prosecutor's office. But they will be referred to in court. Dozens of activists, including the co-founder of parents group Me Too School, have protested outside the courthouse before the trial started.
We are here today to support the young victims, support the parents, and to say and show that this is coming from all over France and that it's enough. There needs to be a national wake-up call at some point. We need to put resources on the table, both financial and human.
This case emerged in April 2025 after several children told their parents that they have allegedly been sexually abused at a nursery school. The accused in this question assaulted the kids while supervising them in bathrooms, during lunch breaks and in after-school care. David, while denying the accusations, admitted to breaking the guidelines, including that an adult looking after pupils should not have a child sit on their lap. An initial warning raised by a mother months earlier was apparently ignored by the school authorities. Families say that the trauma of these assaults was compounded by what they describe as a struggle to be taken seriously by the authorities. The accused faces 10 years in jail and a fine of $175,000 US. And a ruling on this case is due next month on the 7th. Similar cases surfacing in Paris and across France have sparked growing public outrage in recent months. In fact, weeks earlier, Paris prosecutors confirmed investigations involving 84 nursery schools, nearly 20 elementary schools, and around 10 daycare centers all across the capital. These numbers have shocked the country. Paris's Mayor Emmanuel Gregoire says 78 school and after-school staff members have already been suspended since the start of 2026. Among them are 31 individuals accused of suspected sexual violence. Gregoire, who was elected as Paris's mayor in March this year, has made combating child abuse a priority and has unveiled a $22 million plan. Before being elected, Gregoire publicly revealed that he was in fact sexually abused as a child while attending elementary school when he was between the age of 9 and 10. The present scandal has also exposed serious cracks in France's system, because in the country's public schools, teachers are employed directly by the state. But school assistants and after-school activity leaders are hired by city authorities, raising urgent questions about screening, about oversight, and the overall safety of children. According to an independent commission, an estimated 160,000 children suffer rape or sexual assault each year in France. What began as isolated allegations is now exposing a far deeper crisis within France's child protection system. And as more families choose to speak out publicly, the silence that once shielded predators is finally beginning to break. That's all we have for you on this episode of Prime Crime. We'll be back next week with more such stories and cases from around the world. Thanks for watching.